what are programming languages? So this is our topic. Now, in this topic, first of all, we will learn why do we use languages? Why we use languages? Which languages? Not just programming languages, natural languages also. We'll understand the usage of language. Then we'll see something that is translation. Like one language to another language, we need the translation also. We'll talk about that. Then we will see various type of programming languages. So these are the key points that I'm going to cover in this lecture, which will give you the idea about various type of programming languages or what is the need of programming languages. Because Python is a programming language. So you should know what does it mean by a programming language. So let us start. First we'll see why we use languages. See, when two people are talking to each other, they are communicating, they use some language. Yes, like they are using English language. These two people are talking and they are using English language. Now the question is what they are talking about. They may be sharing ideas, they may be sharing a story, or they may be gossiping. Now the important thing, one may be giving instructions to another. Yes, language is used for various type of communication, and one of the important communication is instruction. Like an employer is giving instruction to a employee and the language uses English. Language is used for communication. Employer is giving instruction to an employee. Or a teacher is giving instruction to a student. So giving instruction means teaching the procedure, explaining the procedure, showing the steps how to perform a particular task or complete a particular task or solve a problem. That's what we give instructions. Now same way, we want to communicate with our computers and give instructions to them. When we give set of instructions to them, they will perform those operations and they complete the task. So that is nothing but a procedure or a program. So programming means giving set of instructions. That's it. So on computers, we do programming. For that, we use a language. Yes, for giving instructions, we need a language. So here the programmers, this is a person, is a programmer, his language is English, and this is the computer and its language is also English. No. Its language is not English. Its language is machine language. Oh, this is a problem. When two people are communicating, they may be communicating in the same language that both understand. But here the problem is machine doesn't understand English language. Its language is machine language. What is that? It is in the form of zeros and ones only. That is in binary form of language. Now how that language looks like and how it is designed and all, that is a separate study. Just this is sufficient that our computers, the machines that we use, they understand binary language and their language is called as machine language. Now when we want to instruct our machine, we should know machine language. But our language is English language. So we can't do that. Then what? We need a translator. We need a translator. So what a translator do? Let us see through an example, then we'll come back to this. So I'll keep it on this side. Now let us see what a translator do. Here, these two people are communicating. His language is English and this person's language is Chinese. So they don't understand each other. They can't understand. We need a translator in between. Translator knows English as well as Chinese. Now one important thing, when you have translators, translator will also have his or her mother tongue. So what is the mother tongue of this translator? So it means in which language translator is more strong. What is his native language or her native language? So this translator's language is Chinese. So this English person, when he is talking to that person, he use English, but he should use the English such that at least translator should understand that. Because that is not a native language of a translator. No doubt translator knows English, but not as good as this person. Yes. So this is more closer to this person or more stronger on this side. This is one of the point that is important. Now let us see. I'll keep it on this side. Let us bring this back. Now, what is this translator? We need a translator. So who is a translator who converts our English language instructions to machine language instructions? That is nothing but a compiler or interpreter. Compiler or interpreter. And now listen, these are nothing but the translator. So what is Python? Python is a language, but actually it's a hybrid language, means having a compiler and interpreter. Yes. So Python is not an English language, but it's an English-like language. That's what I told you here in this picture. I said that this person's native language is Chinese, so more stronger in Chinese. The same way, compiler and interpreters are more stronger on which side? Machine side than English language side or programmer side. That's what. So the languages that we use for writing the programs are not like English language, not exactly like English language. You have to learn a little bit. They are similar to English, but you have to learn them a little bit because that are related to this machine. So you should understand the machine, the working of a machine. Based on that, you can do the programming. That's it. So I have explained you what does it mean by compiler and interpreter. They does nothing but translation from English-like language to machine language. So that's it. Now let us see some languages. Here we have C language, C++, and Java, and now Python. All these are nothing but the programming languages. For each, there is a compiler or interpreter, or they are hybrid. So these are the languages that we use for writing programs. So that's how we have to learn Python. So Python is nothing but a programming language, so which is hybrid, which is having compiler and interpreter. So you can say that it's a translator in between you and the machine. What you want, you tell it in Python and it will convert into machine language. So that's it. Now we will categorize what are the type of languages that we have. Let us look at them. This is interesting. We have actually two categories of programming languages. One is low-level languages and high-level languages. That as a programmer, you should know these terms, so I am covering them. Now, in low-level languages, you have machine language. That is in zeros and ones. We can't learn and we can't write the programs using that. It's just like an English person should learn Chinese to speak to a Chinese person. It's just like that. So it's very difficult. Now, to make it a little bit simple, there was one more language called as assembly language, but still it is difficult. Similar to machine language, but a little bit easier. So these languages are called as low level, means they are core to the machine. If you can learn and program, that's better. You can do that. But we don't use these languages. We use high level languages. What are those? High level languages are either compiler based like C++, or they are interpreter based like JavaScript and PHP, or they are mixed hybrid, both of them, like Python and Java. Now one important thing, if I say C language, can it be interpreted also? No. By nature, it is compiler based languages only. So languages, when they are developed based on either compile or interpreter based. So by nature, they are one of these type. So hybrid, Python and Java, and C# is also there, like .NET languages, you can say. Those are also hybrid. So that's it. We have learned various type of languages. We have understood what is the importance of language. Let me just summarize the things that we have learned. We use language for communication. So to communicate with our machine also, we need a language. So machine's language is it's different. That is in zeros and ones. Our language is English. So we need a translator. That's how comes these programming languages. And compiler and interpreter are the translator. Yes, these languages have their compiler or interpreter. So whatever the instruction that you want to give to your machine in the form of a program, you have to do it in these programming languages. So in this course, you'll be learning Python. So that's all in this lecture. In the next lecture, we will cover this part. That is, in this, I will cover compiler and interpreter. I'll explain what is the difference between compiler and interpreter. That's all in this lecture.